Start over again.
Okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
Recording.
Taryn Tarver here with a few clients, and we're going over the HCG and how the process works. So on the website, you may follow along with www.soulshcg.com. These are the food menu. It gives you a daily schedule, and then the rules are going to be on the back side. I also will go over the booklet that comes with it when I ship everything. But basically, this is going to be our consultation of how it works. So if everybody will look at the food side, you get to see exactly what you get to eat. What's going to happen with your body is you guys are going to be eating, so there's no pills, no gimmicks, no games, no starving that's allowed. What's going to happen is your body, you're eating, up to 5-6 times a day, unlimited vegetables. You get 2 proteins a day. You get 2.5 fruits a day. Okay. The key is that unlimited vegetables, you can have greens, cabbage, spinach in the refrigerator already made for you. I can encourage you to have your meals prepared ahead of time. So your meats, I want you to make all at once because you season them with no sugar seasoning. You have that ready. You take your broth from that and dump it in your greens and your cabbage, and it gives you good chicken, like a chicken broth flavor. And you can use chicken broth as long as it has no sugar in it. So the key is no sugar seasonings, no Pams, no oils, no coconut oil in the pan, no olive oils, no butters. Even on your skin, you can only use coconut oil or baby oil gel. Yeah. Very important because this is your biggest organism and it'll suck it right in and it'll block your body from releasing stored fat. With the absence of sugars and oils and all the hardcore, what do we call them, processed foods, your body's going to extract your stored fat wherever it is. So if it's here, 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 in your thighs, wherever it may lodge, it's going to release that stored fat to make up for the energy it needs. Why does it need energy? Because you've been eating all day, so you don't feel hungry, but your body still needs more calories. So it converts that stored fat into energy, and now it's in a liquid form. And because you drank a gallon of water that day, you have flushed the stored fat right out of your body. You urinate the toxins and the fat out of your body. So if you have type 2 diabetes, if you have high blood pressure, if you have cholesterol issues, it helps with even all kinds of other issues people may have. But in the course of 30 to 50 days, you have flushed that out of your body, and now you go back to your doctor and you have a new diagnosis. Why is that? Because it only takes 51 days to rejuvenate your white blood cells. So my grandmother had type 2 diabetes. She doesn't have it anymore. High blood pressure, it's gone. She came off of 8 of her medications. She's not needed to go back because you can get rid of most things by eating foods that die. Everything you're eating on this list can die, okay? You leave it out, it's gonna biodegrade, the air is gonna hit it, oxidation takes place, it breaks down your body, great. All that other stuff that we're getting from fast food can't break down, okay? So you're gonna weigh 3.5 ounces of meat. You can have beef, but no more than twice a week. And you do chicken, turkey, any type of white fish, lobster, crab, all that stuff is fine too. But you're gonna weigh it out 3.5 ounces, okay? Weigh it all at once, cook it all at once, put half in the freezer, half in the refrigerator. If you do YouTube, you can find I have a little tutorial on how to make your food there. And then, like I said, take the broth from that and dump it in a pot of greens, cabbage, and spinach. Have that ready. But you can have broccoli, celery, cabbage, asparagus, any of those things. You can have all of these other things that are on your list. I like you guys to have your food prepared and ready because that's what sets you up for success, okay? You get your fruit, apples, oranges, strawberries, and grapefruit, but you only get 2.5 a day. And if you want to jazz your apples up, you can take your stevia, put some stevia with some nutmeg and some cinnamon, stick it in the oven, and guess what? Now you have apple pie. It tastes good, all right? So we've got kind of a lot of ways to make your food taste really good, and there's lots of no sugar seasoning. I have it on my website. I have some that are here. Old Bay is no sugar seasoning. And then you have Walden Farms dressings. They have tons of those. You can use the Creole seasoning. It's really wonderful. Garlic, cilantro, chili powder, you name it. The chicken broth I use in everything from just broccoli, making broccoli or stir-fried vegetables without oil, I'll use the chicken broth. So I'll give you a bunch of those ideas, but let's keep going here so you can see. You get 2 breadsticks a day, which is your Melba toast or your grissini toast. So you can do either or, and that's going to be good for you because it helps to have little fillers. Once again, no sugar seasonings. All the Walden Farms products are approved, and they have ketchup, they have barbecue sauce, there's sesame, there's ginger, there's a ton of them on the wall over there you can see, and they're for sale. You can also get them at Sprouts, Whole Foods has them, and in Oregon it's like Fred Meyer's and some other places that people have them too. So what a daily schedule looks like, if you flip it on this side, what does a day look like in the HCG diet? All right, most people get the shakes. It is $30 extra, but it's well worth it. They'll take the shake and they'll make, you may put strawberries in it, but you can blend it with water and your stevia in your blender, and it tastes really good. Some people take the vanilla, put some chocolate syrup in it from Walden Farms, and they have a chocolate shake. But it's a filler, so it doesn't take away from your food that you get to eat. It adds to it. So it's really good, especially if you're working out like Mom is. She's going to want the shake. That could be breakfast. Or you could do tea and coffee with your stevia as your sweetener. No, none of those artificial sweeteners. No Splenda, no Equal. Those are formaldehyde in your body. Not good. Okay, so with that said, you will do breakfast as a shake, tea, or coffee, or you can have a piece of fruit, but you can only get 2.5 per day, so it takes away from that. Then we go to lunch. That's the second time you eat. 100 grams of protein with 3 to 4 cups of vegetables. Now the third time you get another snack. You get an apple. Then the fourth time you've eaten, you have another for dinner. You pick a different protein than you picked before. So you did fish for dinner, you do chicken for lunch. If you did lunch, it was beef, you do shrimp for dinner. Just rotate your protein. And then 3 to 4 cups of vegetables again. And then that'll be the fourth time you ate. If you want to eat again, the fifth time you ate would be another snack. Now you've just eaten 5 times a day. Especially for people that have type 2 diabetes, you want to put something in your mouth every 3 hours. It's good for you. If you feel like you're hungry, eat some more vegetables. But most people do not feel hungry when they're doing this healthy eating process. And it's going to shed the fat right out your body. Because you drink a gallon of water a day, which is 128 ounces. A lot of people aren't aware of that. But 128 ounces is, let me see. I don't have one. Hold on, I'll grab one. This much. Full gallon, 128 ounces of water a day. It will flush the stored fat right out of your body. You urinate it out your body. Okay? And the toxins. So it's like your cells are getting a wash. So if you know anything about computers, you went from being like a broke PC that can get a virus on you real easy to a Mac. And Macs are very hard to get any virus on. So if you want to break it, you can break it, but it's really hard. For me, I didn't eat great last year. And a whole year went by. I probably gained 5 pounds, and I was eating everywhere because I was traveling from Seattle, driving down here from Seattle back and forth, doing seminars and trainings and teaching and preaching. And so I ate wherever I stopped. Wasn't exercising. What happened to me? I gained probably 5 pounds, and all I had to do was up my water, increase my fruit and vegetables. It just flushed it out of my body because you're resetting your metabolism. And when your metabolism is reset years and years back, I can eat what I want to eat. So I did what I needed to do so I could do what I want to do. The most important thing about this diet is not that you lose the weight. I expect you to lose the weight. I expect the weight to come off you. It happened to me. It happens to everyone else. You can see my pictures before and after. That's 5 years ago. I'm wearing the benefits because I did what I'm supposed to do now. So when I did what I was supposed to do then, now I'm able to wear the benefits because if I do eat bad, it's not storing on my body like it used to. So that's what will happen to you. You've rejuvenated your white blood cells. You have now reset your metabolism. Your weight is gone. Your health is now there. Okay? So 30 days after the plan, you don't touch bread, rice, pasta, potatoes, sweets, fast foods, fattening foods, all those things. You can eat whatever after the 30 days, but your body's going to be hypersensitive, so it's going to be looking to grab those hard carbs. So when it doesn't get bread, rice, pasta, potatoes, sweets, and all that stuff, the candies and the cookies and things like that, what happens is it'll grab it really fast and store it if you start right away because your body's hypersensitive. But after about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, your body says, we're not doing this anymore. So when it starts introducing it again, it doesn't store it as fat because your body's already reset and reprogrammed. A lot of your habits change. You don't like to drink what you used to drink. You don't like to eat what you used to eat. It's no longer controlling you because so you kind of flushed a lot of your old habits out of your body. So that's one of the best things. So this is how the program works. So we can flip on the other side. If you have your booklet, it's in here. All this is in the booklet too. Phase 1, you take your drops. So we have a couple different types of drops. One we have that they're more expensive, but they come with the appetite suppressant in it. So they're $125, but the other ones are basically $85. Your kit is $150. So total kit $150. You can lose 40 pounds in 40 days with your kit. So let's take your drops here. These are your 2 active ingredients, your HCG and you have your B12. So with your HCG, you're going to take 5 teardrops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Underneath the tongue, hold it, and then you get to eat later, okay? So 3 times a day, you're gonna take your HCG. This is once a day. This is better than any B12 shot you can ever get. I love this B12. Take it in the morning, and if you feel like you need it later on, if you're tired, you can take it in the afternoon and the evening too. But these are the 2 you wanna keep together in your car, your purse, your handbag, your man bag, whatever it is. You wanna keep that, all right? You're gonna do no sugar seasonings, like I said. No oil, sprays, butters, only baby oil on your skin or coconut oil. Record your success. So in the back of your booklet, you have a chart. Every morning when you get up, you're going to take your clothes off and you're going to chart it. That's the only way that you know that you lost your weight. You've got to chart it. And you're going to see it's going to drop every day. If it didn't drop, you should call me, you should text me. You want to get on the website because something went wrong. And usually I can tell you it's one of these 10 things that I'm going to read to you. Okay? So it says here, this program works. The only way you will not lose your weight is if you don't follow directions. Drink 1 gallon of water every day. Eat your meals. You can skip your snacks, but you can't skip your meals. Season with only the products listed. No sugar seasonings. Okay? No oils, lotions, sprays. Your facial creams are fine. But body oil, you want a baby oil gel or the coconut oil, which is really good for your skin. Do not eat anything that's not listed on the approved list. Don't cheat. It will cause you to gain weight and set you 2 days behind your goal. But if you do make a mistake, you can contact me. We plan birthdays, anniversaries, cheat days, those things. And I have a remedy to rectify that. It's called an apple day or a steak day. So we can talk about that too. I don't like to give that up because people plan on cheating. I don't need anybody cheating in the first 10 days because you need to drop the most in the first 10 days and then it goes to about a pound a day. Drink your laxative tea at night. I usually have an herbal laxative tea, but right now I'm showing you the smooth move. Smooth move at night. Drink your green tea in the morning. It has 100 healing properties in it. Measure out 100 grams of protein while it's thawed. You have to measure it. Don't try to do a hand. Don't try to do a look. Measure it 100 grams while it's thawed. Season it all. Wrap it up. Put it away. You'll be good for the week. And weigh yourself every morning and then chart it and go to the restroom. And so at the end of your 40 days, you will notice you've gotten 40 pounds off. So phase 1, most people do. Sometimes people give or take some issues. But phase 1, you're going to do your low days. You get to eat lots of fattening foods when you take your drops. 5 teardrops 3 times a day. Your B12, eat lots of fattening foods for the first 2 days. Then the plan begins on that 3rd day. On the first 2 days, make your food, have it ready. Your mindset, have read My Readers Do Best. Read over the website, watch Dr. Oz's study on my website, read the original study, get yourself programmed mentally. This is what I'm doing, okay? Then for the next 37 days, say you're doing a 40-day plan. If you're doing a 20-day plan, you do it 17 days. You need 3 days to get it out your system. So take HCG drops for the duration of the program, and then the last 3 days, don't take your drops, but eat the exact same. You have to eat to the completion date. So day 40, whatever day your goal is. If it's 20, you do 20 days, okay? And then phase 3 begins. And that's the most important is don't touch the bread, rice, pasta, potatoes, and sweets. After you are fabulous and fine and excited and your weight's all off and everybody's like, what you do? You just send them to me and I'll get them good too. But the realistic part of it is to lock it in. Don't touch bread, rice, pasta, potatoes, and sweets. Congratulations, you graduated. Now don't touch these things for 30 days. Then start introducing those good guys. So that's the logistic and the basic of it. We do also have where people can get appetite suppressants. I encourage the alkaline water heavily for many reasons. And one thing about sugar, I will say, this is a chicken broth. It says no sugar here, but it says sugar here. Make sure it doesn't say sugar in either place because they will try to trick you. So for you guys who are out there, that's the end of that. There'll be another video at another time But now I'm going to go take care of these guys. You can send me a message if you need some help too, but I'll be glad to help you with your HCG plan and your cooking meals. I'm Taryn Tarver. Follow me at _SoulsHR, or you can YouTube me as a hashtag LifelineTNT, as well as you can reach me always at Souls Health and Resource Center in Bellflower, California. God bless you.